I'm the Smoking Elk and this is my jambalaya. One of my all-time favourite dishes. I absolutely love Cajun Creole food. This dish originates from Louisiana. It's a rice-based dish. It's an absolute corker. It's nice and easy to make, so we're going to crack on and show you how we set up the Kamado and get cooking. So we've got our charcoal in the firebox. We haven't filled it. It's about half full, maybe a third. And we're just going to pop a fire lighter in there and get that going. And then once you've got yourself a little fire going, we're just going to pop the accessory rack in the middle position, and then we're going to pop the wok on there, lid down, and we're going to let that heat up, ready to start cooking. Top vent we're just going to open, and the bottom vent we've got open. So it's been about 10 minutes. We're coming up to temperature nicely. We're at about 240 Fahrenheit, 110, 115 Celsius. The wok is nice and hot, so we're going to stick in about a tablespoon of oil. And the first thing we want to do is fry the chicken. And we're also going to add the chorizo in there as well. And we're just waiting for the chorizo to release some of those oils and render down, and the chicken to brown. So that's just going to take about 5 minutes. And then we're just going to remove this with a slotted spoon. And next in goes the Holy Trinity, which is 1 finely diced onion. We've got 3 finely diced celery sticks and a large green pepper, finely diced. Now, we don't want to fry these, we want to let them gently sweat down. So we're just going to pop the accessory rack into the high position. So we've got these further away from the heat, and we're going to pop the lid down and just let those sweat down and soften for about 8 to 10 minutes. For the rest of this cook, we're just going to close the vent almost all the way, and the bottom vent we're going to leave just a smidge open, because we don't need it too hot for the rest of the cook now. We're up to temperature, we're sweating down the veggies. Happy days. Once you're happy that your veggies are nice and soft, we're just going to pop that back down again onto the middle position, just to increase the heat. And now we go in with 3 cloves of garlic. We've got about a tablespoon of paprika, a teaspoon of thyme, teaspoon of oregano, about half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and a couple of bay leaves. And we're just going to stir that and cook that down for about 30 seconds or so. And the smells coming off of this, as soon as you add the herbs and the spices, it's just incredible. Next in, we've got some diced tomatoes. You can use tin tomatoes. These are just some fresh tomatoes that we've skinned and diced. No need to de-seed them. So we're just going to stick those in, about 400 grams. So we've got a high heat now. We want to cook those tomatoes down until they start to break down. So probably about 5 minutes over the higher heat. Next, we're going to add the chorizo and the chicken back in with all those lovely chorizo juices. And again, just give that a good stir. We've got about 200 grams of long grain rice. Give it a quick stir, and then we're going to pour in about 450 ml of chicken stock. I like to put hot stock in there rather than going cold, slowing down the cooking process. If you get your stock warm or hot, you can pour it in and it's not going to slow down the cooking process too much. So this is going to come up to the boil quite quickly. Season, plenty of salt, and a good teaspoon of black pepper. So we're just going to pop the lid down on this, let that simmer away for about 10 minutes. So it's been just over 10 minutes. I'm going to pop the lid up to show you how we're getting on. We're going to go in about 150 grams of cooked prawns. You can use raw. If you use raw, put them in a few minutes earlier. And we got some spring onions, probably about 4 spring onions that we thinly sliced, white and green bits. So we're just going to stir that in. But that is looking good. I'm going to pop the lid back down, let that carry on cooking for another couple of minutes until them prawns are heated throughout, and then we are good to go. So we are done. Just going to remove from the Kamado and go and serve this up. So there we go, there's my jambalaya cooked on the Kamado Joe Classic 3 using the Kamado Joe wok. Lovely Louisiana Creole flavours running through this. Got chorizo, chicken, prawns. We're going to go ahead, scoop a bit of everything onto a fork and see exactly how we've done. Oh. Honestly, if you've never tried jambalaya or you want to give it another go, give this recipe a try. It's an absolute winner. Thanks for watching. I've been the Smoking Elk on the Kamado Joe cooking channel, and I'll see you again soon. Happy days.